Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joshua McDonald, and today we're going to be taking a look at the difference between the convertible and coupe Corvette. Now, before we get started with this video, if you guys want the absolute best pricing on any new, used, or even a Chevrolet Corvette, check out the link in the description or in the pinned comment to get the absolute best pricing. But without further ado, let's take a look at the differences between the convertible and coupe Corvette. So guys, I'm very excited to show you the difference between the coupe and convertible Corvettes. Now, let's jump into some specifications. You can get these in either the 1LT, 2LT, or 3LT configuration. The 1LT is going to be the most base one, which this one is. As you can see, this is a 1LT coupe, has the GT1 seats, so that's what it looks like. No safety features or anything like that. These are both 2LT Corvettes. This one has the GT1 bucket seats, as you can see there, and this one has the GT2s. So there's going to be some differences on the inside and outside, but horsepower numbers remain the same. These are both powered by the same V8 motor that produces 495 horsepower, and the coupe is going to be 77 pounds lighter than the convertible because it doesn't have all those moving parts in the back. If we take a look at the rear, you can see the main noticeable difference is you have the glass on the coupe and nothing back here on the convertible. They both have the MPP performance exhaust system, but let's go ahead and start off with the blue one and see what the difference is. So we'll go ahead and start off with this beautiful rapid blue coupe. Now these are both pre-owned vehicles, so this one is a 2023 and that one is a 2022, but all of this information is going to be accurate up to 2024. Now starting off with the key on the coupe, you have your lock, unlock, remote start. You can open up the front trunk and the rear hatch. Starting off up front, you can see here both the vehicles have the same exact front end with the same front trunk. So if you open this up, you have your storage space underneath. Same thing on the convertible as well. One big difference is you're going to have the Targa top instead of the convertible top. So you have this removable top right here that I'll go ahead and demonstrate how to take off. So inside the vehicle, you have a few different latches that you have to pull on. You have one on the right side on the passenger side, one in front of you on the driver's side, and you also have this one behind you. So you just push on that button and then you can push up on the Targa top to remove it, just like that. So let's go ahead and hop out and throw it in the back. So that's what it looks like propped up, as you can see there before I remove it. But what you want to do first is you want to go to the back and hit the button back here to open up the hatch. So with this open, you'll be able to store your Targa top inside of this little holder right here. So it'll fit nice and easy inside of there. And another big difference between the coupe and the convertible is on the coupe, you're going to have access to your engine. So you can see everything inside of there. You also do have the beautiful glass on the back to reveal your engine area. Versus on the coupe, with the top up or down, all you're going to have is this little vent. And once we get to the convertible, I'll lift that up and we'll look and see what the difference is between this engine bay and the coupe's engine bay. So here's what it looks like with the Targa top removed. As you can see there, you have that nice open air feel. And moving to the back, I have the Targa top secured inside of here. So you just pop it inside these little notches on both sides and it is nice, tight, and secure. We can go ahead and close the back hatch now. And you are ready to roll on down the road. So the Targa top has a really nice appearance. A few advantages to the coupe is you have the glass behind you, so you can see directly into your engine bay. You also do have the beautiful glass cover back here, so you can see your engine from the back as well. But that's what the coupe situation is like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the convertible. So for the convertible, we have the same front trunk setup. So here's the key on the convertible. As you can see, we have a few more buttons. We have our lock, unlock, remote start. You can open up the front trunk, the rear, and you can also power up or down your convertible top. We'll go ahead and take a look up front on this vehicle. Pop open the front trunk. As you can see, it is exactly the same as the coupe. Moving around to the side of the convertible, no need to remove a Targa top and haul it all the way to the back. This vehicle does it automatically for you. You have a nice open air feel inside of here with this window that will roll up and down. Moving to the back, it has a very beautiful appearance, but if we pop the trunk, you'll go ahead and see all you have back here is just a little bit of storage space. So no access to the engine or anything like that. All you have is that little vent right there. If we take a look inside, I'll go ahead and show you how to open and close that convertible top. On the driver's side, you have this lever right here. So if you start the vehicle, you can raise up or lower the convertible top, or you can lower and raise the glass. All right, so inside the vehicle, I can just hold up on this button and it will go ahead and raise my convertible top. Now, if we hop out, we can see what's inside that engine bay. So let's hop out and take a look and see what it looks like underneath. So you can see there, when this top part is folded up, all you can see is the convertible top that goes on top of the roof. Now, if I go ahead and hold this button again, it will move the whole assembly into place. So that top part will secure, and this part will stay raised until you finish the sequence. But as you can see, all you have right here is your plastic and your little window that gives you access to the back. Lots of moving parts on the convertible top, so we'll have to see how they last a long time. I'm sure they'll be reliable, but let's go ahead and finish the sequence. So the top is now secured, all the windows will roll up, and you are good to go. So this is what it looks like with the convertible top up. Has a very beautiful appearance, very similar to the coupe, but you have to know what to look for. With this top up, the only noticeable differences in the back is you don't have all that glass back there. You have this vent and the sliding rear glass window versus the coupe, where all of it is just straight glass, where you have direct access to the engine bay. But if you want to put it back down, you can just push down on the convertible top button and everything will go back into place. So this is very convenient if you're on the fly and you want to have that open top feeling, or if it starts raining, you can go ahead and put it back up real quick. But really cool system from General Motors on the Corvette, on the convertible versus coupe. Let me know which one you guys prefer in the comments down below. But guys, that is the difference between the coupe and convertible C8 Corvette. Another difference is the coupe is 77 pounds lighter than the convertible Corvette. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like down below. Subscribe down below to my channel for more car content. Also, if you guys are in the market for a new Corvette or any new or used car, check out the links in the description or in the pinned comment. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.